clean my bar with me while I chat through how I made this bar for less than $200, a DIY project that can take about a weekend. So I had really wanted to match the rest of my house a gold bar with glass shelving. I googled to find what was already in existence, and everything was way outside of my budget. So next I had to think outside of the box and how I could accomplish this look on a budget through DIY. I went into Amazon and looked through a bunch of different options for shelving and found some regular pipe shelves, or it's the pipe frames for the shelves, with no actual shelves that came with it. So I measured out my space, chose the shelves, and when they came in, I first spray painted them gold when they were still disassembled. I then assembled them and spray painted them again just to make sure everything got covered. And in this particular case, I did not have to sand anything down for the spray paint to stick. The way that the pipes come in, the material was raw enough that it stuck all on its own. It didn't need that help. Next, I measured out how far I would need the shelves to be. I googled a little bit to determine what shelf would be safe for a project like this. So I needed to understand of a tempered glass what thickness was appropriate for this project. So I read some articles. This was before AI, so this was all from different Google articles from home builders that talked about the tempered glass and the thickness that it would need to be for holding items like this bar. So after getting comfortable with the thickness of the shelves that I would need, I found a set of 2 glass shelves that were the right width for these pipe frames, and I found those on Amazon. They had great reviews, so I took the leap and purchased them. The next thing I needed to do for this bar was to protect the glass from the metal pipes. So I found some self-adhesive silicone, I believe, clear dots that I could attach directly to the pipe and just stick it to there and then put the glass shelving on top. I put these dots anywhere that the glass would touch the pipe. So I wound up needing about 12 of those, and I found the biggest ones and the thickest ones I could find for this particular project. So from there, it was just assembling the pipe shelving according to the instructions that came in the box. Once they were assembled and spray painted, it was just attaching them according to the instructions. Then simply putting the adhesive dots in the 12 places that the glass would touch the pipe, and then simply placing the glass shelves on top of them. And so that was the base of the bar. The next piece was where the wine glasses are displayed. So I purchased a set of 4 undershelf wine glass holders from Amazon as well, and spray painted those with the same gold that I spray painted the pipes. From there, it was again assembling according to the instructions underneath the bar, but also making sure that you provide enough space to actually put your wine glass and hang it on that undershelf holder and not put it too high up, too close to the glass. I created this, it's been a couple of years, but at the time it cost me less than $200 between the pipe shelving, the spray paint, the glass shelving, the dots, and the wine glass holders. All together cost me less than $200. I would assume it would be about the same amount now. Now, as for stocking the bar itself, that's a completely different story. This can be done in a lot of ways. Like I said, I've had this bar for a handful of years now, and it has stayed intact. It stayed in very good shape. No paint has chipped. Nothing's been wrong with the glass. And as you probably saw in the video earlier, we've got some pretty heavy bottles all sitting on the same shelf, and we've had many, many more bottles at any given time, and this has held up perfectly. So if you're looking for a cheaper way to DIY some gold and glass shelves, I really recommend this one. It's worked really well for our purposes. And then from there, as you can see, all you have to do from there is keep it clean. Dusting off the glasses and cleaning the shelves like you would any glass shelf, right? Pre-purchased or otherwise. So I am going to be posting in my description links to the products that I use to create this, so that if your space looks visually about the same as mine, you don't have to go in and do all the measuring that I did. So hopefully saving you a little bit of time and measuring, and that way you also don't have to do the research on the thickness of glass. All that's done for you. You can just click the links and get the exact same set that you see here, and just put in the work. And in terms of time, the longest part is waiting for the spray paint to dry, so you can absolutely get this project done in a weekend. So one weekend, less than $200, and you've got yourself a new bar. And if you enjoy projects like this, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. You'll hopefully watch my camera skills and narrating skills get better over time, and ideally you'll also learn a lot along the way. Thanks so much.